Hola chicos, ¿cómo va? ¿Todo bien? Bueno, yo soy JGS y estamos de nuevo con otro capítulo de Max Payne 3. El capítulo pasado estuvimos con Giovanna sobreviviendo como se pudiera. Ella, bueno, con el colectivo nos llevó hasta una parte, nos llevó a todo un edificio, se chocó toda la mierda. Bueno, una vez terminada paramos en un punto en el cual yo empiezo a disparar, ella se va arriba a la azotea porque estaba esperando a Pasos, Pasos se va con ella en el helicóptero, nos agarra Wilson da Silva y bueno, nos empieza a preguntar cosas que se remontan a esto de Panamá. Ahora estamos en Panamá, así que vamos a estar en algo más centrado en nuestro idioma español, calculo, porque no creo, si me están haciendo la historia en Brasil y que mal en portugués, que me parece fantástico, entonces si vas a hacer en Panamá, se me que hablen en español ahora, ¿no? Esperemos que me hablen en español estos hijos de puta.
¡No hay nadie aquí!
¡Sí!
¡Esta también está vacía!
Boludo, soy un hijo, me acabo de gastar no sé cuánta bala. Y ahí se murieron todos.
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
Y... A ver. Hay que ir muy sigiloso, me parece acá. Muy precavido. Uf.
¡Levántase, parce! ¡Ánimo, marica!
Bueno, acá tengo un par de pistas.
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
Para bien.
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit.
Bueno. A ver. No, por acá no eran, pero por acá había algo como... No sé.
The room belonged to Passos, my partner in crime. The bed was made. I could only guess that Passos was upstairs in the thick of it, whatever it was. This was where Marcelo was supposed to be sleeping. Passos had the name of the bar where I was drinking my life away. I should have put things together then, instead of waiting for De Silva to walk me through it real slow.
Bueno, vamos a ver. Por acá nada. Oh. Eh... Oh. ¿Será que en este capítulo sale esa arma? Me encantaría.
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS. It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need
Me
to
gusta
get
este
out
Max
of the boat's
afeitado,
hull
eh.
and onto the upper deck as soon as
Me
possible
gusta.
was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
¡Está ahí!
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one end, but it didn't make much difference. Breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
Y sí, nada, no era... A mí estaba cantado que iba a haber alguien. Bien. Bien, bien, venimos bien, Venimos muy bien.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have... While I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them?
A ver... Che, un poco, no me ven.
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened.
Acá Max se quedó dormido un rato y se armó un quilombo. Ni chica indiscreta armaba tanto quilombo en poco tiempo.
I didn't like to think what was behind the door. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks. Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
Entonces estoy olvidándome algo por acá, ¿eh? ¿Viste?
After I got out of New Jersey, things had flared up again between the Punchinellos and the DeMarcos. Didn't look like things would die down anytime soon. I was gonna have to stay away from the only place I'd ever known.
Bueno, tengo que ir por la pieza. Esa gráfica. Vean esto, Bien lograda la ambientación.
Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcelo was making the most of her. I don't want to think about
Sí,
it.
yo tampoco quiero pensar en eso, gracias, Max.
I had to save some value.
¡Hijo de puta! ¡Aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel! ¡Vení para acá! ¡Tus tiros no me duelen!
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for? It didn't make sense. Why would they leave the jewels and rip open the walls? It didn't occur to me just what the other cargo on board could be.
Ah, pero tenían más droga. ¡Ay! ¡Ah! A huevo. Uf.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Un delirio. Estos tiroteos me encantan.
The pirates wouldn't get everything.
Increíble. Increíble. No, bueno. Me agarró un momento de Max Payne.
And the band played on. Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel.
Anga, anga. Holy shit. Pumba, pumba, pumba. Eso voy a buscar. Holy shit, boludo, mirá dónde está. ¿Dónde está? Ahí abajo de la mesa. Yo me olvidé que estaba sin painkiller ya,
The boat was well appointed.
Ah, pero...
There was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat. I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about
Mirá
anything.
vos, ya estaban
Now I
encanutando
remember,
cosas.
it didn't seem quite so
What
kosher.
about, what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Now,
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here. Didn't realize you knew your way around here. They were using that building to get across the canal.
come on! Get her, let's get her!
Bueno, en realidad me dejaban ellos puestos así, ¿eh? Vamos a ver.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have! These are professional soldiers! Take cover, bro! We're good! Hold on there! Come on, just move!
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I've been a cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality. It was nice to see a friendly face in Panama.
Che, me estoy llevando varios premios con eso. O sea, la historia, o sea, los logros cambian si vos entonces haces asistido o haces puntería libre. O me dan a entender eso al menos, no sé.
I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land. Fancy seeing you here.
Che, para mí hay armas acá, armas doradas. Pero no sé dónde pinga puede haber. Va, para mí hay. O sea, si yo me baso en hechos. A ver. ¿Cuántas me quedan? No, no llevo ni un pedo. ¡1000 bajas! Ah, ¿vieron? No sabía que vieron.
My own private welcoming party. Americans had a long and checkered history of involvement in Panama. This was my sorry chapter. what it's worth.
No, por acá vine. Bueno, entonces, a ver lo de las armas doradas. Me falta una pieza de cada cosa. Me cale una de arena.
Jesus.
¡Ay, Dios! Qué buena masacre. Ahí está la vieja que buscaba a Marcelo.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man
O sea que Víctor
running
es
on
el
a law and order
antagonista.
ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Raul Passos is a bum ex-cop. Failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. Probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
Oh,
You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Let's take a drive, Max. Want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
What?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives,
They did, I saw it.
but no captives were ever booked.
Probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preta?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops. The cops who shoot on sight. Right.
Max, you see that building there?
The Imperial Palace Hotel.
And that's what it says. Go in there, in large groups, under armed guard. But it isn't a police station. and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
El gran salvador americano de los pobres.
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
Bueno, fue un capítulo bastante fuerte por el hecho de que nos dimos cuenta que desde el principio estábamos siendo utilizados por la familia Branco. Y Raúl, bueno, Raúl como que tiene buenos gestos y otros no. Así que nada. Habrá que ver cómo se desenvuelve esto, pero yo creo que es un buen pibe. Nada, eso creo. Creo que es buen pibe y habrá que ver cómo sigue la historia. Bueno chicos, hasta acá hemos llegado. Si les gusta el contenido, no se olviden de darle a me gusta, compartir y suscribirse, ¿sí? Me van a estar ayudando muchísimo. Y si quieren saber cómo sigue la historia, no se olviden de ver el próximo capítulo de Max Payne 3. Bye bye.